Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another stream. How are we all? Hope we're doing well. And today we'll do some more daily race Cs on Spa, some more wet weather dailies, and it's also the new update as well. So we'll have a look at that as well. So we've not been here on our American account since a few days now. So we've got the 2 million for the TT. Still a bit croaky, about the same as yesterday, but we're not too bad. We'll have to just see how we go with that one. So yeah, gonna do some Spa. But seeing the Spa's not until 8 o'clock, I thought I'd try the new TT in the new car that we've got in the new update on the Toyota GT1 on Fuji International Speedway. Do that for a bit, and then we'll go over to Spa afterwards, and we'll do a bit on there as well. Welcome Hazard into the stream. Nice to see. Hope you're doing well. Like deployed. Yeah, cheers for that. Do appreciate it. Like I say, welcome everyone else into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Right, I need to rent the car on this one. The Toyota GT1 back in Gran Turismo. Right, I've had a bit of a go on this already. I've got a I took the GT1 out for a spin earlier, and I've got a 32 on my main account. But since then, it looks like the times have come down a little bit. Since then, so it now stands at the 30.9. I think it was 31 early on when I was on it doing my TT. So, evening, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well. There we go in the Toyota GT1. It's a great car. I think it's the 1999 version of the Toyota GT1. Overshot it a little bit, not too bad. That was okay, not that bad. Went a bit wide at the first corner anyway. Good car, this is the Toyota GT1. I think it's been in every Gran Turismo since Gran Turismo 2. Nice to have it back again in the series. Although Fuji's not one of my best tracks, so I might have to just push it a little bit in this one. this little bit here, the last sector, I'm a bit like ugh, all over. It's a bit technical. That's better. It's a bit quicker. Long start finish line at Fuji. Let's keep an eye on the time. We'll be doing this all night. Get to the daily at Spa. Too bad. Game time all the way up here. I've got 32.8 I think on my other account, so trying to get somewhere near that. There you go. That's good. $33. I think that's we're somewhere near the gold with 33.6. A bit wide on there. Just about got it round, but not ideal. Yeah, it's okay. Have a couple more laps and then look at going over to Spa to get ready for that one at 8 o'clock. No, I've invalidated it. I have to restart because it'll cancel out the next lap as well. So yeah, 33.6 at the minute. Quite late for the first corner. It's quite twitchy, the GT1. It's a Group 2 car. It's quite... they say it's going to rival the Mercedes CLK, so that'll be interesting if it does. But there's a bit twitchy, the GT1. I'm never any good at this bit anyway, these final few corners on Fuji. Like this one here, you've got to sort of like roll it through and then don't floor it too early or you spin out. Right there, 4/10 half a second. Not too bad. 33.6 on this one. Can always come back to it later on. See what the time is with that. 33.6 gets us going on the stream today. What we got? It's gold at the minute. It's 33.7. So let's keep an eye on that. It is I think, what is it on my 32.8 on that one. So keep an eye on it. I think it's all right for now. So yeah, nice to see the Toyota GT1 back in Gran Turismo. It is a good car. I think it was the it ran at the Le Mans in '99. This car. It went up against Mercedes, I think, at Le Mans in 1999. So it's quite a famous retro race car, the Toyota GT1. It's good to see it back in. Might do some warming up for Spa. So apparently, I'm not entirely aware, but apparently there's been some BOP changes to the Group 3 in particular, owing to update 144. So we've now got a list of cars that we need to use now on Daily Race C. What we got? So it's showing us all of these. So now what we're saying, we can only use... That's all right. I can still use the Nismo, so that's fine. Is the rest of it the same? We've still got our... So I also heard as well that all the times have been reset as well for the daily races because of the BOP, or is it just for daily race C? Let me have a look very quick. No, so just for daily race C then. Fair enough. Just a quick check of daily race A. Yeah. Right, so it looks as though they've changed Group 3, and in doing so, they've deleted all the times. So fair enough. It's we'll have to go with it then. We'll still use the Nismo, and we'll see what happens. But we're going to have to set a new time then by the look of it. Oh, just start from the back. Could always try that, but I'll try and set time. See what happens. Hello, Johnny. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. The Group 4 BOP. Oh, did it? So Group 4's been updated as well, but they've deleted all the times from Daily Race C. So interesting. Although I think really with this one, if it if it rains in the race on all of the whatever the meta is now for this daily race, if all those guys that are running it are on the wrong tyres and you're on the right tyres in the Nismo, you still got a chance. So see what sort of time I can do, or what lap we can get. Because on Tuesday it wasn't too bad, so we'll see. How long have we got? 20 minutes. Maybe a good thing we come into it now to get our head around these new BOP changes. Set 217, load 217 on Tuesday. We'll try and do something quite similar to that. I know the Nismo got a bit of a downgrade in the last BOP update. We can't downgrade it anymore. Not to the Nismo, the RL250 car. What we're doing, 217, 218. We'll try work on it. Right down it. Oh, the bollard. Whoops. I'll hit the bollards again. Let's go back around. But this is P1's go, so now in a Renault, so maybe the Renault is now the one on this one. If I'm going up the Kemmel Straight in this next race, and I'm just getting absolutely annihilated by all the Renaults and whatever, Fords, whatever it is now that's the appears to be the meta, we may have to look at perhaps changing tactics a little bit for today. Oh, going quicker though. That's good. Hello Tony, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. How's it going? Yeah, not so bad, thanks. Not too bad. Bit of a sore throat, but apart from that, not too bad. Got down to an 18.5 or 14 minutes. Oh, I've gone a bit off. That's the problem with that source. You get it wrong a little bit and then you lose time all the way up here and right the way down to the chicane at the end of Kemble Straight. Doing well, 2/10. Get that back though. Gain time up here. Light deployed. Yeah, cheers Tony, do appreciate it. Nearly got it back. Might just need to watch the time. We don't want to be missing it. Yeah, I think I got a 17.4 in the Nismo before they decided to delete all the times off the leaderboard. Not too bad though, we can always qualify again. Right, before we go in, tyres, check. Brilliant. Let's get in. Just like to double check it for the 16th time since Tuesday's little pit stop mishap. Actually, I've looked at this. So, right, we've got Renaults, Audis, Toyotas. Right. Nismo there with a 2:15.9. McLarens are still there. Audis. What's trending then? Audis, Renaults. Audis, Renaults. McLarens. Hondas. It's a bit of a mixed bag, really. Mazda in 16, yeah. I think just go for it. Just go for it in the Nismo and just see what happens. We'll always change the car for the second one that we're going to do if it doesn't go according to plan. I mean, if it rains and we're on the right tyres and guys around us are not, we could quite easily just pick them off that way. Then I'll load the Ghost. No. Back up. I will have P1s again with a 2:15.1. mean, the car handles and feels exactly the same since Tuesday. So we'll just work on that and see how we get on. Oh, we're going to cut a rouge. Nah. Get away with it. We'll restart. Not so bad into the 17s. It's only a couple of tenths away from our time, so that we did before they were deleted. So that's okay. Oh, I've done it. No. Oh, Rouge, get offline. That's it. off that apex. That's a Stavalo. So another 10th off. Hello M1M, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well, not stopping like that. Yeah, cheers for that M1M. I do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and see you later maybe. I ain't got time to. Nah, it's about to just go around. I've got 217.6. That's, I think it's 2/10 of what I did on Tuesday. So we're about there. Yeah, about ready. Right, so it looks as though keep an eye out for Renaults, McLarens, what was the other one? I can't remember. Audis. Audis, Renaults, and McLarens. See how many of those we're going to get. Quite a few. Radar, it is. We've got a band of rain from the southwest. A southwesterly band of rain that is sweeping across the Ardennes. And it is going to just come in. And it's going to be. Oof, it's going to be just about there or thereabouts. It's going to be a dry start. But keep an eye as ever on that weather radar. You have just joined us. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Do some wet weather dailies again today on Spa. If you haven't done so, do make sure to pop a like on the like button. It's very much appreciated. Helps out both the stream and the channel. And if you're new, if you're a first-time viewer and like what you see, then why not go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more GT7 live streams and other GT7 fun stuff. All support very much appreciated. We're still sounding croaky today, but we're getting there. It's a dry start with no rain. Come on, Nismo. Let's show them how it's done. No BOP updates are going to stop us. Yeah, cheers, Tony. Do appreciate the GL. Let's do it. just to bottle it up a bit. Very busy on this first lap. Very, very frantic stuff. Oh, come on, Honda. I'm going to have to back up a little bit into Eau Rouge, and it's a bit... to move because of the McLaren. Just got it, missed it completely. We tried to take that then. Yeah, there'd have been an accident. There'd have been an almighty pile up. So just cut the corner. It's much better to do that, take a penalty, and just carry it on. They've got a penalty as well, so just, yeah, we're going to both get there at the same time. Oh, we've both sort of gone different. Like, I've got a penalty as well, I was going to say, both gone different ways. Parting ways for the McLaren to go through, but they had a penalty as well. Let's get a bit of clean clean running now with the Porsche here. We've got what, 17 laps to go. We're barely getting going, so let's crack on. defensive there, and really, I'm not sure they needed to. Remember for F1 2005 on the PS2, used to go on Spa as Michael Schumacher and just basically lap everybody on single player mode. So a bit of that pace now wouldn't go amiss. I mean, it was uneasy, but you know, yeah, yeah. Right, I want to try and drop this Porsche if we can. Get onto P9. We could get the Porsche dropped by the first stop. That would be quite handy. But they're going to run us right the way down to the Kumia. One's going to the pit lane now. Hang on, I think it's raining. Is that why they were pitting? All now. It is raining. Some on. I'm gonna... Well, we're risking it anyway now. If we slide out at P1 on this lap, it's my responsibility. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna go for it. We might as well. We can still take Eau Rouge pretty much flat on dry tyres. The track's not wet enough, so... What's in there? Okay, it's a little bit wet now. We'll just slow it down a little bit just to be on the safe side. It is a little bit damp. It is wet. It's wet. I'm getting in people's way. Ah! My foot's on the pedal mostly, and it's going. It's definitely going. But this is the crossover now. This is the crossover. Guys are going in. And it's quite funny how the corner that we go off on was in fact P1, the left-hander down the hill in the second sector. A few of the guys decided to brave it though as well, so there's going to be quite a few pit stops. It's going to be a very, very busy pit lane. We'll top the tank up as well. Give me some tyres. I've got a massive scratch on the back. Look at that, on the back of the car. Massive scratch on the back of there. No retiring today. We are fully prepared. Yes, the tyres are groaning, but I'm not... If other guys are not pitting, it will stay out. Yeah, it's wet in the print is a thing. It's almost like I've got an egg underneath my accelerator pedal, and we're trying not to crack it. And that's what we're trying to do here. And we've got another one underneath our brake pedal as well. The rain's not really coming in. But there's no water that's built up at the side of the racetrack, so this track dries, and we're sort of stuck on the inters about halfway round, not going to grip. It's just sort of holding through Eau Rouge and top of Adion there. That's the McLaren. Well, the Porsche is having none of it. They're just like, yeah, move. Get out of the way. We're sort of struggling at varying levels, perhaps, on the intermediate time. I'm just following the McLaren at the minute. Although some of the guys might be, they're feeling it a bit more. They're more inclined to push it a bit more. I don't think we're quite there yet with the dries, though. Train's going away. The spray's disappearing as well. Oh, there's a dry line. Very faintly, but it is there. Needs to cool the tyres. Or we could maybe go to the mediums now, but you would have to really stick to the line, the dry line. If you did, you couldn't go off it. And it's like this couple more laps though, and I think we could be looking at getting back over to the dries, although I could be wrong. See what guys do on this one. And nobody at the front appears to be stopping. There's a dry line that's forming, and the more we go round, the more the dry line's going to form. There's that one there that's taking the gamble. They've got to be going to mediums, surely. There's no more rain coming in. Everybody's stopping at the front. We're nearing that crossover point surely now to go to the dry tyres. Got one there that's going. And they've got to be surely as well going to the dries. And so just keep these tyres cool. Another one's going as well. And these guys have got to be switching. They've got to be switching to the mediums. One that the front is going. We're going to hopefully catch it with no fuel at the exact right time. It's going to be slippy though coming out the pit lane, so we've got to be careful of that, but we're going to go back to the dry tyres now. You were doing it as well. We're not the only one that's making that decision. There's a few that are going to be doing it as well. Switching to the dries again. Got to stick to the dry line now. All we have to do. you stay off the curbs as well when it's like this, because you can go very easily. Just a bit there going offline. Launchmont's nearly there, it's nearly flat. You touch the curves a little bit, but don't floor it. Bit there at a bus stop. We're both still on the dry line. I'll go that bit to the right. We're gonna be on the wet patch again. It's nearly dry now, near enough. We've got 4 laps. Oh, the sun's coming out now. It's not nice. Yeah, cheers Tony for popping in. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. We've got a race for the McLaren. At the end, the sun's coming out. I don't think it's going to rain again. Unless it doesn't get a rainbow. I'm going 40 minutes. The pace is picking up now. It's really starting to pick up now. I'll be clearing the McLaren before I launch him on. That's good. I'll get us back anyway. On the Camel Straight, it's quite clear. The Nismo's not the quickest round here. Or they'll get us back. Ugh. They'll get us back at some point. It's the McLaren, it's the faster car by the look of it. Hold them off until the straight. We'll hold off the 2 of them before the straight. 3/10. Not much I can do, really. And that was 3/4 done before we even got to the corner. The straight line speed of that McLaren. Bring it in now with these two. At least this time we're going to finish. We're going to be classified, unlike on Tuesday. Oh. Yeah, they're going to finish, yeah. Not so bad. A small sprinkling of rain, but I think that's the best one we've had with rain this week. So it's a win. It is a win in that regard. We finished, we were classified. We stayed out maybe a lap too long when it rained at first, but a few did as well, so not too bad really. Like I say, the best one we've had so far with rain. Yeah, it was a good race. Just see what happened at the end there with the two McLarens at Blanchimont. Looks like we'll just see what happened, if anything, and we're gonna have to go in a minute because they want to try and get another time in before the next one. So, right, clock's ticking. We'll have the replay. We'll go to the next one. It's 7 minutes and counting. I think the Nismo is quite good, so I'm quite happy to use it again. It's got a bit of a straight line speed deficit, but it can stay with the McLarens and whatnot for the most part. That's the only thing about this daily. You've got to sort of get out of it as soon as it's finished to get into the next one if you want to try and set another time. There's no break, is there, as such? No, not too bad through there. Hello Kubo, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. You've got your A+, nice one. Finally got it. The challenge now is to keep it. You're going to try and stay there now. it's gone out there. Now restart very quick. Very, very quickly restart. And if you don't do another daily again, well, this is it. It's one thing with A plus. It's another thing to keep it at A plus. Yeah, you have to sort of try and just keep doing as many Grand Valleys as you can until Sunday night to get it up as high as you can. And then if next week's races are not to your fancy, then it won't go down as much. Going off to Mitchell tonight. Yeah, there is that. So whilst you're doing that, it won't obviously go up or down. So yeah, you'll keep it for at least tonight. It's not too bad. Got enough time to finish it off. Oh no, that was the fastest lap as well. Oh, that was a low 17 as well. Oh well. Right, radar, what's it doing? It's coming from the east this time. It's coming in. Dry. A dry start, I think. I think it's going to do the same as last time. It's just going to come in a very light, dusting rain. Yeah, race the life out of daily race B before it goes on Sunday night. Well, I think the top two there, were they S-rated, the top two there in this one? Just noticed that just now. Is that like above A plus or something? S-rated? I think it's, yeah. Well, once again, I'm the only Nismo, to the surprise of literally nobody, but in the Nismo, we trust. It goes quite well round here. Don't knock it until you tried it. Wow, the Supra's quick. 1 down, 19 to go. Ah! I have to drive the life out of this now to catch back up. I didn't realise I was that far on the curb, and when that happens on that corner, it just that's it, it just spits you out. There's nothing you can do. We'll just keep going though. There's no rain. Well, there is actually. Let's keep an eye on that rain then that's coming in. That's our saving grace at the moment. That's the problem. You fall out the train, that's it. It's a very long way back. Just about hanging on without sore throat. Again, going on the laurels, it's a 20-lap race, and it's only lap 3, so there's every opportunity still there. It's not over. Stops the rain a little bit. Well, the rain's coming in now. We just need to get on the back of the Trent. All we need to do. We'll do that. The race, we can start to sort of try and turn it around bit by bit. We've just got to get there. We've got to get that 7 and a bit seconds down. That is the first step of this recovery. this is it, the crossover's coming. Yeah, that's the crossover, bunch of months, not flat. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. We're gonna make the turn. That's cost us 1 or 2 seconds, but try to work it as much as we can back into it. Just go for tyres on this one. It's quite possible that we'd have stayed with the guys and then that going off at bus stop there would have happened anyway. So it's always very quickly dismiss what's happened, put it to one side. The race still has 12 and a bit laps to run. That's the way we need to look at it. Those tyres on. .6. It was about that before. We do have a penalty though as well. I think actually the game resetting us like that at the bus stop has saved us time. So yeah, thanks game. Right, the race starts here. That was a warm up. The first 7 laps. Come on, tyres, warm up. Oh, it's very slippy at top of AERO. That just completely just threw me there. That just totally... Yeah, that just completely threw me. Being in the zone, and then all of a sudden it was literally like wham, that was up there at top of Eau Rouge. That was literally, see you later. Now, we had this on Tuesday with the Nismo, not doing very well on tyres when the track gets wet to a certain degree. But then we go to full wets, and we went to full wets, and it was a bit, again. We're just going to have to persevere with it tonight. Just pray that the guys are going to do what we did at Eau Rouge and just crash themselves off so we can catch back up again. So let's keep it in fifth until we get round the corner. We just want to try and catch up a little bit. It's just not gripping, it's just a bit, They are gripping the tyres, but not really. When we get the curve at Eau Rouge, that's what's causing that. We'll have to maybe make an executive decision if we fall too far behind. Because I know that on Tuesday we were not classified because we're that far behind. And we're just like turning laps for the sake of turning laps, I think, towards the end. We're a minute and 15 behind now. Say if we get to 2 minutes behind, we may make an executive call on it. It's too far to get back into the race, and then try to get yourself even classified at that point is a bit of a job. at top of Eau Rouge all over is just very, very slippy. The curbs, just get on the curbs, that's it, you're off. It's got to be very, very careful. 16.4 to the car in front, 121 in total behind P1. Like, the whole track is just very greasy, and that's going to knock us further back, isn't it? We'll get to 2 minutes behind, and we'll look at what we're going to do. Can say at that point we've given it enough of a go. Minute and 42 now. Trying to ride it on the curb. Well, we've got to that cut-off point of 2 minutes, and it's not looking good at the minute. We're 48 seconds behind P12. The Nismo, when the track gets wet enough, it just can't seem to be not really in the right place at the right time. Oh dear. I have to make an executive call on this one. I have to make an executive. It's going to take all night to finish this, literally all night. It's going to take far too long. Oh, I've got to... Okay, fine. We'll leave the pit lane again. I was going to stop in the pit lane, but we'll go out the pit lane again. It's going to take far too long to even get a lap done in these current conditions, so we will take the loss, I think, on this one. Well, I'm going to have to leave the pit lane, though. Okay, whatever game. Do that. Because, again, sitting in the pit lane is pointless, really, isn't it? So, we'll take the loss. We're far too... So, I can't think. Can't speak. We're too far behind. There we go. Too far behind. We had this on Tuesday with the Nismo on the wet weather tyres. We managed it on that one, but on this one, yeah, there's just way too much to do. Way too much to do. So yeah, we'll take the loss on that one, I think. So we I'm quite tempted to go back to the TT and try to improve my time on the TT in the Toyota. I might try that for a bit and see, because I am quicker on my main account on this TT, so I might try and improve that a bit. I'm gonna get the Toyota GT1. Yeah, so 32.8 on there, so because I'm aware that this gold time is coming down a bit as well. It's definitely moved. What's it on now? 33.7 is where it is at the minute, so try to get a bit more taken off that on this account anyway. And yeah, it's just one of them. You win some and you lose some. And in our case, you lose some quite epically, and that's just the way it goes sometimes on GT7. When you don't get it right, you don't get it right. You just have to go with it. Do a bit of this. Oh, that breaks it. Missed the first corner. Just got to be careful on that first corner. Don't cut it too much, otherwise it invalidates your lap time. No, not too bad. Nice to get sub 33 on this count as well. Just missed the brake in there for the first corner. Not by much, but you miss your brake in. You just go straight on. Oh, it's gone over. It goes over on there as well. Oh, that's not quite okay. .33.6. Try and get a bit quicker. Bit snappy on there. it put me off. I sort of felt the back of the car on the white line, and it just put me off on the braking for the first corner. Have a couple more goes on it. It gets addictive trying to do this. It really does. You get in the zone and it's like, I'm not stopping now till I've done it. It does happen on TT. Sort of sit here for ages trying to do a lap time. Still there on a 33.6. And they can go quicker, and that's what's keeping us sat here doing it. That was terrible going through there anyway. Nah, a couple more goes and we have to put a cut-off point on it, otherwise it just sit here for hours doing it otherwise tonight. That's gone as well. Nah. Right, last couple. Well, I've got a lap done. See what it's going to be. Oh, 33.2. Lost a bit of time in the middle bit. $32.9. Oh, it's just gone on there. It snapped very quickly. Right, 32.9. It's going to come out a bit in a minute. Getting quite into this now, this TT. 32.8. What are we? What we got? 32.866, 32.959. Oh, I still think, though, we could go quicker on this TT. But yeah, I'm getting quite into it now. This TT. Notice in P1 there, it's got 1 minute 30.9. Wowee. Madison going. Well, not quite there at the minute. That's the problem with TT. You say last couple, and then about half an hour later, you're still doing it. I'm not sure about this one. .33 flat. It's the break in for the first corner again. Just went down the corner. Well, I suppose, if anything, it's a bit of an insight into how to do a TT. It can take quite a few goes to get a time that you try. Well, it's kind of like when we do the qualifying in between every daily race, always trying to improve our qualifying time. It might move us up only one place on the grid, but it's an improvement nevertheless. There's always room to go quicker on these TTs. Oh, alright, not... yeah. Let's see what time it is. 33.1. Just a bag of time out of there. Oh, this one's gone. It's gone over there. Oh. And this one's about on the limit now, what we're going to do in the minute. Right, we need a banzai lap. We need to just utterly nail it now. Oh no, that's going to upset the run onto the next one. invalidated me lap. Invalidated me lap. Honestly, it gets addictive doing this. It is a constant quest to go faster. Even if it's by 1,000th of a second, it's still going faster. I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying this, the Toyota GT1. Been back in GT7. The main reason why we're still doing this TT now. Right, come on. Oh, what's gone on there? Yeah, the thing on TTs, and the wheel snaps and you just know it's gone. You just know that one little snap of the wheel, it completely trashes your lap time. In terms of going for a PR, it's one of the things you got to deal with. I'm a bit slow out there. Oh. The thing is, though, is that once I start doing something, I don't want to stop, and I don't like stopping until I've done it. That's the issue. That's the issue that we tend to have. So we just basically just keep going and going and going until we've done it. So what we're trying to do is to beat our time on our main account, and it's very close to doing it, but I've surprised ourselves away from this at some point tonight. We can't sit here all night doing this. Hope you get a bit of an insight into this TT. I'll go through a replay in when I'm done. Is that 133.3? That's a lovely first corner. That's nice. It's not a cut game. Oh, when it's half a second fast. Right. That's enough. It's sub 133. It's the gold is 33.7. I think that will yeah, that we'll call it on this one for now. Let's look at the it shows the replay. Yeah, so just in case you're looking to get a good time on this TT, bit of a, we'll have a look at the replay. So basically, just after the 150, going to the first corner, sort of notice it on here as we come down the start finish line, the 150 on the left hand side. So coming down to that bit now on the 150, get on the brakes, down through the gears, down into first. I've left it in first there, but short shift into second can also work as well. Blow it straight through here. It's about there, just before the 50 up there, the brake for this one. And then just past the 50, start to turn in towards the corner. So a bit like that in third gear. You can take a lot of this run-off area on here. Like as long as you stay in the turquoisey bit, you can still get away with it. It's when you go over that bit, you get a time penalty. So this bit here should be okay. So just roll the car through the corner, a bit like that. Third gear. Just hold it in third. Just hold it in third all the way around. Just feather the throttle. What I'll try and do there, we'll go back. Just try to keep it. The car's going to want to go to the outside. Just try to keep it as much to the inside as you can. So look at it again. Just one more time. So as much to the inside as you can. The car's going to be fighting around the corner. But if you can do that, just before the 50 for this one. Let's go through the whole corner again. So yeah, as much to the inside as you can. Around that one. Just before the 50. Or just in between the two there. So for this one. That's it. Come on. Right. Down to first. Sort of roll the car around the corner. Short shift to second. Drive it out onto that bit there. Blow it straight down here. Pretty straightforward. So up here. It's literally just as you pass that bridge. The braking input, as you can see, mine there is just, my braking input is just about going in. If you sort of squint your eyes, you can just about see where the brake input goes in. So the brake input goes in just around that bit, down into first, sort of let it roll around the apex there, short shift it to second, roll it around that one. This one's a bit annoying, I find. It's a bit... Ugh. So through this one, and then down to first at a bit of rotation. Then into second, and again with this one, sort of down into first, sort of let the car roll into the corner. Then short shift it into second. Same with this one. Downshift it, sort of roll it into the corner. As soon as the sort of front end of the car starts to point at the apex, you'll see here, go into second, and just guide it on the throttle all the way out. Literally, just drive it up the straight to the finish line, and that's pretty much how to do it, really. And that was 33. So that was, yeah, 33.3 gold time, so... Yeah, if you're looking to do the TT, then a bit of tips and pointers for you. Can watch the stream back as well to to see it if you want. All the streams get saved on the channel, so all you got to do is just go to the channel, load up stream, and go to the bit where we're doing the TT now, and you can see that. But no, I'm not doing any more laps. That's it. We'll draw a line for today on this TT. Call it there. That's it. I've done enough laps of Fuji. We've got the gold. I'm happy with that. Job done. I'm not sure about this one. This one's still 35.6. No, I don't think I can improve this one, to be fair. I think it's... I don't know. I'm half tempted, you know, to try it. No, I'll leave that one. It's gold, isn't it? And again, that's the issue with TTs. You get stuck on them trying to get 1/10 of a second or something like that. It's very much one of them. Well, I think we'll start shutting up shop, I think, for today. Another good stream. Nope. Sorry, my throat's going to... Not entirely to plan with the Spa races, but the plan was to do 2 anyway, and we sort of did that, so not too bad. It's a tricky race when a good race though, just a bit tricky when it rains, but again... Oh, I've got trophy of washing my car. Do the oil as well. I'm losing my voice, as you could probably tell again. So we'll have a look at wrapping it up for today, and we'll see where we are tomorrow. The price spent. We'll start roulette today. Yeah, my voice is going again. What's this? Carbon propeller shaft. There we go. So there we are then. Not too bad. Like I say, the first race at today at Spa wasn't too bad. Just the second one that was a bit of a sort of picking our battles, I think, with that one. But it wasn't that bad, really. So just in case you want to get any of the new cars from the update, if you go to Legend Cars, you can get the Toyota just in there. There it is, 2.5 million. So that's where that one is. And the other two, they're in Brand Central, just in case you're not sure. The Audi and the Lamborghini Urus, they're both in Brand Central if you want to go and get them. I think to get all 3 of them, you can get all 3 for about just short of 3 million credits. So if you've got just short of 3 million credits, you should be able to get all 3 cars that have come in the update today. I just need that one on my main account, but got all these. So, cool stuff. Right, I think before I lose my voice completely, we'll shut up shop for today. Big thanks for tuning in. Very much appreciated, as always. Thanks for popping in and sticking with us as we were sort of spinning out all the time on on Spa in that second race. But it is one of them. It's like I say, one of them. As ever, big thanks for today. Very much appreciated popping in to the stream. And we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have a voice tomorrow. We'll see how we get on between now and tomorrow. But we'll come back tomorrow, nevertheless. We can still drive, so that's the main thing. So we'll come back and do some more dailies. Tomorrow, we'll go probably back to the main account, do some stuff on there. But meantime, like I say, big thanks for tuning in today. Big thanks for all the support on the stream. And as the stream support's for close, if you hit the like button, that would be awesome. Be very much appreciated. And any first time viewers, if you like what you see, do feel free to subscribe to the channel for more GT7 live streams going forward. And hopefully tomorrow I won't be as croaky as we are at the moment. So we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see what's going on tomorrow on the dailies. Like I say, big thanks for tuning in. Do like, do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow for some more dailies. And hopefully I'll be able to speak, but we'll see how we get on. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll persevere through, and we'll see what's going on tomorrow. Right, cheers guys. I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream. Like I say, do like, do subscribe, do take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Right, see you tomorrow. Bye.